Hi everyone, welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is Julia, and in today's clip, obviously, probably that's why you clicked it, I'm gonna talk about a bronzer that is very well hyped. Everybody talks how good it is, and I was sold. I bought it. So, Revolution Pro came with a whole line. I was so upset that I did not manage to find also the highlighter on stock. It's out of stock on Beauty Bay at least, but I put my hands on the bronzer. So this is the bronzer, how it looks like, and it's the sculpting bronzer with moisturizing cocoa extract in shade Bahia, which is actually the lightest shade. I think this was £8. I got it for free actually, because at the moment, I hope at the time I'm posting this clip is still available. They do have 342 on the not also on the Revolution website, I think, but definitely on Beauty Bay's website on all things Revolution Pro only. So this is how it looks like. It's very nicely pressed. The packaging is insane. Like, it has a kind of like snake skin thing. As much as I've seen it in video clips, I never realized that it's like, I thought it's like plasticky, if that makes sense, but it's actually leathery, which is very luxurious if you ask me. But anyways, so the way I do my bronzer lately is actually contour a bit with a concealer darker than my skin tone. Obviously, I do use the C14 from Revolution, the Conceal and Hydrate. I love the Conceal and Define for my under eye, but I try to hydrate for doing cream contouring. So then I applied this all over my forehead and my cheeks. And let me tell you this, it is warm, but it is not crazy warm. It is pigmented, but it's very easily blendable, which sounds great, really. Like, let me do you a swatch, because maybe people want to see it without being on top of the cream, but it did not change that much, because what I do is I tend to typically keep the cream here and then kind of like blend it out, the powder. So I would say it's still true to its color, but just, you know, I want to give it all. And this is how it looks like. It kind of looks a tad bit too orange, but I just, you know, got the brush, as you've seen, tapped it, and literally it's very buildable. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you tap once, you just get a teeny tiny bit. Like, it's okay for those gals out there who don't want like crazy contouring, like slash bronzing. I'm always calling it contouring slash bronzing, because if I'm doing contouring, I'm doing just contouring. If I'm doing bronzing, I'm doing just bronzing, like bronzer. That works in my head. I'm not quite sure if people are gonna call me crazy, but yeah, I think it really is buttery when you touch it. It's buttery. It really is buttery. Like, literally, it sounds like maybe I'm over dramatic, but it's just, you can tell. It's £8 though, you know, it's £8. It sounds a lot for Revolution, I know, but I think the quality in the formula is there. Obviously, this is more of a first impression, since it's the first time I'm actually using it. So I obviously will keep you updated. I started a series where I basically talk about one product that I used a lot, but I decided to do the same thing with products that I get new, and eventually in, you know, the future, I will do another clip where I'm telling you if I still think it's worth the money or not. But yeah, I genuinely believe this is going to be something that in the future I'll still think it's good. For some reason, all of the bronzers and contours that I have in my collection, they are being discontinued. So I think you'll see this guy a lot on my IG, because over there I post tutorials, so better follow me. But yeah, I think the price is in the packaging and in the formula, and you can see it. I really like the looks of it and how it felt. Like I said, I'm repeating myself. I think I'm gonna use it a lot, and I see why it's so hyped. So that is pretty much it. I really hope this video was by any means useful and relevant, and maybe you'll subscribe to this channel. I upload every single week, at least once. It's usually Tuesday and Thursday, but I would definitely suggest to hit that notification bell button just to be notified. But yeah, I'm consistent. I never skip a week unless there's something very important in my life, which, you know, life is life. It is what it is. But yeah, that's very rare actually. You can check to see how many videos I have. So yeah, so far so good. I'll hopefully see you within the next one. Bye.